it, right? So the ivory would go with the plum that you were talking about, that camo plum. This one that I'm looking at right now would go with the one Inger's wearing, or get the black with the camo, right? So those would work beautifully as we transition into cooler weather.
Totally agree. And again, these are just, you guys, home run core pieces that really become those favorites. And I love shopping that way. You know, I love investing in really good pieces, and the drape is beautiful. That Ecolux is my favorite fabric that Giuliana creates. And she has a lot of great fabrics, but there's just something about the drape, and it's elevated. It's my best way of describing it. It's not just your rough kind of guy's tee, and I love the V. That V-neck is really so pretty on everybody's silhouette. All right, let's talk about these. First time I've ever tried them on, and they're on sale tonight. We have 3 colors. We have the black that I'm wearing. This, I think, is the sleeper color right here. This is the one that I'm gonna bet's gonna sell out first. This one is called Desert Taupe. And then finally, the last one we have, we're calling it Time. Think of it as kind of a little bit brighter than olive. So that is called Time. Now, the length, what are we doing in length? We have 28 inches on the inseam. This is 0 through 24. It is the lowest price we've now ever offered, and it is machine wash, so you don't have to baby corduroy. So I love the fact, Giuliana, that you decided to do cord, because most cord is awful.
Totally. And it's like so not cute, right? It's like you said earlier, it's stiff, and it's like doesn't look fashionable. So I set out to make a fashionable corduroy, and I'm not alone. It is actually a big thing that big designers are doing over the past year. This is one of those fabrics that's really going to be having this like amazing comeback in fashion. So you can pick up your cords tonight, and ours are awesome because there's such an ease to them. There's no zipper or button. Oftentimes what makes a corduroy pant feel a little kind of like sleepy and not exciting is that zipper and button. These are pull-ons, so there's like a sleek, cool look to these. They have a classic silhouette to them that in its simplicity feels very modern. Do you know what I mean, Suzanne?
Yes.
Like there's something like that feels very modern and sets these apart from other corduroy pants.
You know what also? You don't have that rubbing in the thigh. I don't know quite how to describe this. That could be inappropriate to talk about. But you ever had corduroy, and when you're wearing it, you swear sparks are gonna like fly out from between your thighs? Let's be honest.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm talking about?
Suzanne Runyon,
Friction, girl, it's called friction.
The way you paint the picture, though. I mean, the way she paints, no one paints a picture like Suzanne Runyon. Yes, Suzanne, we know what you're talking about. Everyone else like, yep, we know what you're talking about. But you paint it like no one else. But you're absolutely right. You are not going to have that feeling here. You are not going to have that feeling. These are very comfortable. They honestly are as comfortable as just your favorite legging, honestly.
Yeah, it is, you guys, I'm not kidding you. It is really smooth, and yet you get a little bit of that texture. You get that really rich look. And I do want to show some details, if we can, Charlie, up close, only because I love the seam down the front. I think it is wildly elongating on your leg. So all of a sudden your leg goes from, you know, one length, and boy, it seems like it's a lot longer. Also, too, I like it because I am wearing right now, I think I'm wearing the small. I probably am, and I love the stretch. I love the fact that they are skinny, but they're not like sucked up against your leg when you're wearing them. So you don't have to worry about it being this awkward corduroy moment. You know, if it was too tight to your skin and it was corduroy, it'd be really, really kind of awkward. But if we go in, you'll see, look at how fine the gauge is on this corduroy. There it is, great shot, thank you, Charlie. Just look how gorgeous that is. So again, it's refined, it's elegant, it's updated, and you're not spending a fortune to get that look. I always say with Giuliana's collection, she has such a great eye for design, and again, that's kind of in her DNA. Her dad is a master designer of great suits and beautiful, beautiful pieces. And on top of that, she has a really good eye for fabric, like really good. And so when you try one of her pieces, you typically come back and say, gosh, that was a great experience. And I think you're gonna love this. And when was the last time you even wore corduroy? But do you remember, and do you ever see anybody in corduroy and go, God, that's so cool, that's so good looking, yet I can't find a corduroy that I'd wanna wear? This is the one that you'll really wanna wear. And Giuliana, the timing couldn't be perfect to get this in and then even put it on sale, because we really are moving into that season right now.
Absolutely. I mean, this is so cute for fall, and it's also great for the holidays. I mean, come on, what better pant? You know how oftentimes at the holiday time, Suzanne, you go to find that perfect outfit. So you're like, I'm going to do a sweater and a nice pant. But you realize, oh my gosh, I love jeans. Like I have every pant of mine is a jean, right? But I want to be a little more dressed up. It's Thanksgiving. you know, it's Christmas, whatever it is, right? You want to be a little more elevated, a little more dressed up at the holiday time. You have a holiday party to go to, a holiday dinner. This is a perfect pant for those nights, to have a nice, crisp pair of corduroy pants. They're elevated. They feel great around the holiday time. I just think they're beautiful.
And I love that too, because again, you know, when you get to the holidays, you think, oh, you have this really sparkly, cute top. I need the kind of the perfect pant to go with it, and you'll grab this. But then again, I love pumpkin picking. If you're gonna go do that and you wanna put in a high shaft boot or a little booty shooty, you've got this great, how yummy is this sweater I'm wearing? Like, it's so comfortable. Again, I could wear this and go out with my friends and have some lunch. So these can kind of take you anywhere, whether it's really dressy or you're going real casual. Most popular right now is the black, and obviously this fantastic, beautiful desert taupe. Definitely don't miss out, because that's just not a color that we see very often. And we rarely even show corduroy here on HSN. So it's really neat that Giuliana did one that, you know, has this incredible stretch. Look at that, isn't that crazy? It's not that crunchy stuff that sparks flames. All right, I have to give you an update. Already, a couple hundred of these have been sold from the preview. I don't remember the last time Giuliana did a two